You know, adults have a hard enough time understanding what one another do when it comes to their employment. So imagine how difficult it is for a kid to get a grasp of what you do at work. Recently, we spent time in both New York and Tampa and went to some elementary schools to find out what kids really think of what their parents do. Take a look. Your dad's at work, Nick, for what, 8, 10, 12 hours a day?
12 hours.
Yeah. What's he doing for all of those 12 hours?
Trying to sneak out.
Yeah. Trying to sneak out?
Yeah, so then he can come over home.
Yeah. You know what, Nick, with a kid like you, who needs surveillance cameras?
Yeah.
Right. So your dad is a delivery man.
Yes.
Do you think he has fun at work?
No.
So what do you think your dad could do to have more fun at the job?
Get paid more.
That would be more fun if he was paid more?
Yes, because he's got this boss named Bob. Oh my God, he's so, he just doesn't pay that much.
Do you think your dad has a favorite part of the day?
Yeah.
What's that?
Lunchtime.
Lunchtime.
Yes. 15 minutes of free time.
And I assume he has his food delivered.
No. He goes to Burger King.
Do you think your dad loves his job?
I think.
Why is that? What do you think your dad loves about his job?
Lunch break.
I love the same thing about my job. I ought to meet your dad. Has your mom ever messed up at work?
Yes, 3,000 times.
3,000 times?
Yes.
And what did she do?
She cut someone's hair wrong, and she cut someone's ear off.
Has she thought of changing careers?
No.
Sean, what's your mom do?
She works at the post office and sorts mail.
What's the funnest thing about her job?
I think sorting the mail and putting it into the machine.
And what's probably the most boring thing she does, the worst part of the job?
Knowing that her clothes might get caught in the machine and she might get flattened out into sandpaper.
If you had some advice for your dad on how to be a better worker, what would you tell him?
I'll tell him to suck it up and just work hard, and then just get it over with.
Do you want to be a deli man someday like your dad?
Oh, no.
Why not?
I want to be a lawyer.
You want to be a lawyer? Well, that's close to being a deli man because you're both selling bologna. Have you learned anything about working from your mom and dad? What have you learned?
That I'm gonna choose my job wisely, and
Why is that?
because I don't want to end up with a bad job that I don't like.
I hope that kid whose dad, with the delivery guy, his boss's name is Bob, and I hope he still has a job this morning.
Harry, we viewed the piece yesterday afternoon. There were stories from kids we actually had to cut out because we were worried that their parents were going to get fired. You got to watch what you talk about in front of the kids, but they get it. They get it.
Yeah, and I like the other kid who says, "Suck it up." All right.
Absolutely. Grow up. You're getting paid. Finish the job and then retire. Back to you, Harry.
All right. Thanks, Dave.